I'm Paul Davis, Head of Marketing and Communications at Manchester Camerata. I was sitting in Cafe Nero one morning just having a latte, and they have a classical playlist every morning, so really soothing repertoire, and I just thought it's such a great brand fit with Camerata. So it seemed like a really interesting idea, and I met up with the regional manager at Cafe Nero, and we took it from there. Ultimately, it's a partnership to diversify our audience base and their customer base as well, so it really works both ways. We did an after-hours event for Cafe Nero customers, but also we saw it as an opportunity to launch what we called the guest list, which is an individual giving club for Camerata, so a really exclusive network whereby you have unparalleled access to our musicians and artists. So obviously you're supporting the orchestra, it's £1,000 to join, but you get a really exclusive experience in return. For instance, an event at Cafe Nero, so we found that would be the perfect event to launch that network.
My name is Caroline Pether, I'm a violinist from Manchester Camerata. We wanted to make it really sort of flashy, quite virtuosic, really fun basically. So they gave us a bit of free rein on programming, so that's sort of the first point at which we came in when we were discussing what we were going to play. So we were just trying to find repertoire that was going to excite people.
They were involved from devising the programme, obviously performing on the night, really virtuosic performances, but then afterwards, bearing in mind we had a lot of prospective donors in the house. Caroline and Hannah then advocated, they were cultivating on the night, just talking about Camerata, what they do, so people could get closer to them and find out more.
I think it's really important for all of us to engage with new audiences. I think we have a responsibility to do it if we really care about the music that we play and it reaching a wide audience.
It's really about advocating and just enthusing and being passionate about Manchester Camerata, which they all are. It's just sometimes having the confidence to talk to people they don't know publicly about that.
It's not something that comes naturally actually to most of us, and certainly I used to find it really difficult and hard, and you know, simple things like speaking in a concert, I used to get really nervous, but then after a while through just making myself do it and reminding myself why we were doing it and why we were performing for people, actually it sort of reversed. It became a tool for me to relax because it took the focus off me, myself, my playing, all the technical things that we worry about in concerts, and suddenly, I don't know, it was kind of freeing actually.
It's really crucial that the musicians are involved in fundraising and involved in the events that we do and advocating for the orchestra, because ultimately, whether it's an audience member, existing or new, or a current giver or a potential donor, they're interested in the musicians. It's the musicians, the orchestra, that they want to hear from, they want to see, they want to talk to. You know, obviously they're interested in the management team and we have those relationships, but it's fundamentally the orchestra that they're interested in.
Helping with any kind of fundraising gives you that sense of ownership, which is just, it can help bring everyone together, it can help create a sense of team, which is only going to benefit the orchestra, not only financially, but actually in the music making as well. You know, if everyone feels that team spirit, then that comes across in concerts, so it helps all round.